All right. I'm personally a big student of free shaping, and I find that free shaping often quite works for me because it helps to maintain my equilibrium with my dog, wherein none of the training session looks like I'm imposing myself on the dog. The goal of the free shaping is usually to have the dog be a willing participant so that everything looks nice and the dog walks away with a happy experience. Free shaping works if you have the time and if you have the patience and if there is no immediate necessity of a certain utility in a task or the necessity of a certain behavior in a short span of time. So right now, Kasturi Touchwood has no medical ailment that requires her to wear this collar. But if I were to introduce every bit of training session in a free shaping methodology, I'm constantly looking for the dog to be a willing participant most of the time, I'm missing out on an important, crucial component of my training wherein I can tell my dog or I can have my dog to trust me, because trust is the foundation of any training, whether you're interacting with the dog or whether you're playing with the dog or you're feeding your dog. Trust is important. So if your dog has trust in you and if your foundational training has instilled that sense of trust in you, your dog should be able to undergo mild discomfort, a mild state of confusion without wanting to avoid the training session. So today, Kasturi's never owned this before. She's never seen this before. I got this for Klaus. I've also shot a video for Klaus and that went very well. And I thought, because Klaus has some allergy and we needed him to wear it. So while I did that video, and I also realized that it's also a good opportunity for me to bring in that philosophy of trust me, I mean no harm kind of session. So today I'm going to have Kasturi get familiar with this Elizabeth collar with no food, with no toys, and yeah, we just praise and just basic. So watch her. Okay, there. All the trust is gone now. She's like avoiding it. So normally in free shaping, we would food, put it out, food. Yeah, this takes time, and yeah, I personally enjoy this because that also is an interaction for me. But today's goal of the session is that she must accept it, and I might be comparing the dog a little more than normally. Kasturi, yeah. Okay, sit. She already knows that there is going to be something. Come here. Okay. She's chosen this spot, so we'll work with this spot. It's okay. Come here. Sit. I need her to trust me, but also need her to go through this. Kasturi, you can see she's hiding behind me, trying to be invisible. Alright? Kasturi? Okay. So since we've done this kind of exercises where I can have my dog just to look at me and do nothing, refer to my previous videos where I'm training my dog to do nothing. So this is a carry forward of that particular training session where now I want my dog to do nothing, just to look at me. And in doing nothing, she's also undergoing a period of acclimatization to this collar. So watch how happy she becomes or how relieved, how she releases her stress. Okay, good, nice, good. So far so good. Come on. Come on. Yeah. Come on. So that was a little loose. Okay, nice. That's a good attitude. So if your foundation with the dog has been that of cooperation, the dog must learn to trust you. Sit. This is the first time that she's actually experiencing this, and frankly I'm also happy to see this. I don't think I could have done this a year ago when she still was unsure of me. Okay, so we have good. Nice. She's a little stiff. She's not completely relaxed, but she's not resisting. She's not protesting. So for me, that's progress. That's progress. I'm just going to get the camera forward so we can capture her expressions. Because the eyes says it all. Nice. Stay there. Good. Very nice. Come. Come. Yeah. Come on. Let's do it. Come. Yeah. So if I had started free shaping this particular equipment, it could have taken me many sessions. Kasturi, come on, come. So, and the goal would have been the same. To her accept the collar, which we are going to try and do this. So we've already done 2 attempts, and now the whole goal is that when I hold the Elizabeth collar, I don't want her shirking away. I want her to look forward to something. Okay, come. Come. Sit. Nice. Okay. Here. Here. Yeah. Sit. Now. Wait. Good job. Yes! Good job. Yeah. Because I wanted her to start doing some motion because she was stiffening up when she was sitting. So I noticed that, and I needed her to kind of let loose, be free, have this. Oh, yes. Okay, you want to jump? Come. She can't see. Come. Yeah. Yes. Good job. Hey. Don't be afraid to use a no marker when you don't want your dog to do something that you don't want him to do. So, how would I resolve this in a free shaping? I would just have to wait for the right behavior to mark. And how would I tell the dog that I don't like you trying to paw at the Elizabeth collar? So I have to introduce a no marker. So don't be afraid of using a verbal no marker, especially if in the initial stages your no marker carries no consequences. So it's pretty safe. But yeah, typically I like to pair my no markers with a little bit of consequence so that the dog understands the meaning of a no marker. But for now, just like no is sufficient for the dog to understand that don't do that. And